Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. You betcha. And we're back at the lodge, people. We got to move it to 2 stars, and I'm a little rusty with the ghosts, you know. So we'll have to be doing a little tidying up. Of course, when we left the ghosts there at Tier 1, of course, we got them to Tier 1, but we kind of did it a little haphazardly, so, we've been through, a couple, like 4 or 5 more campaigns since, and so now it's time to do a little cleanup, straighten it away, move up the buzz on them to their max strength, get the light bulbs up, the whole 9 yards. Before we get started, of course, big thanks to recent subscribers. Their names are going at the bottom of the screen. And for all those that watch and all my subscribers, I appreciate that very much. You betcha. So with that, we should get this now up to a 2nd star. Let's get to it. Okay, people. Well, we got to get back to the lodge because it's really the only one that has 1 star on it. And we haven't been here for a little bit. Well, only because we got in with the space and the science and I don't know. It just kind of worked out that way. So we're gonna go back to the lodge here. We're gonna have a quick look around, see what's going on. Yikes! Oh man. Hey, the path to the netherworld is sealed by nether gates. Okay, that's right. Yes. So before we talk about him, of course, we got to 1 star, and basically, looks like I got to do a little bit of adjustment here. I don't know why these had to come forward so much to get this thing to work, but we'll probably make some rearranging here anyway. Yeah, because we're going to want a cafeteria. We're going to want to boost this all up. I mean, remember, we've gotten some really cool stuff since that. Of course, we are going to have to do a redesign here on the entrance now that we're using the U-shape entrance to try and block thieves. And where are we with our oh yeah, like these things are dump quality is the best I got for it. Now this is a 5-piece ensemble, so it's pristine, which is nice, but does need some fixing up. Nice part is that we do have ghosts. I'm assuming they're all in good shape. Yeah, so they're all tip-top shape. They're perfectly fine. We have room for 1 more. These, of course, are the industrial age ones, and we will work with those. Looks like we've got... Well, I mean, we have our pristine dinos, but pretty much junk everywhere else. Man, that's going to be some hard to get money out of, isn't it? And then back here, we've basically just got the corner. In fact, I don't even have an analyzer back here yet. Wow. So first things first, let's have a talk with the Nethergator here. Let's see if we can get the message to come up. So it looks like I got an exceptional. I'll take that money. The pain through the netherworld is sealed by nether gates. You'll need spirit keys. I shouldn't be doing this, but I know how to make such a key. Or something close enough. If the netherworld finds out, I'll be the undead trouble. But I can't say no more guess. This is one nether gate to choose. And as you're doing the expeditions, I'll leave it up to you. Okay. So let's have a quick peek at that just to see what he's talking about. Over here in the netherworld, of course, we were initially here, I believe, digging up, the roach animatronics. And, of course, we started our adventure over here, collecting the Haunted Mansion, the Haunted Doll, and the Faulty Phone. But you will notice that there are circles all over this thing. And that is because each of these circles is a nether gate. So this is the north one. I think this is the west one. That's the south one. Is there an east one? I'm not sure if there is or not. I can open this, though. Curses, curses, curses. I think I'll just leave that alone. Yeah. Display an industrial providing 2 knowledge. Yeah, well, we'll do that in a bit. So we've only been working these top 2 to get their first star on that. And now they want us to go exploring into this with a spirit key. Now, the spirit key is actually made in the tool shop, and that's fine, but first things first, we got quite a mess going on here. Yes, we did get it to 1 star, and then, we've got a little money coming in. but really, it's shaky at best, right? Let's see here. So it's barely level 2 epic items at 5%. And that, of course, we're going to have to try and push these to get these up to a higher grade. We also have over here, yes, we ran off the grassy fields. Of course, we can push these to pristine, and there's no reason why we shouldn't have pristine. Okay, so the only reason that's slowing you down is because the people were inexperienced. So we will also be fixing that up. So 2 items to get it straightened away here before I really bring you back into the whole thing and kind of get things under control is we want to straighten this around. I will add the U-turn. I'll take this offline here. We'll add the U-turn. I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. This looks a little haphazard, I'll call it. We, of course, will want to try to fix this up a little bit. Yes, my dino exhibit doesn't need to really be that big, so I can probably push it over to the right and clean this over here up in the left. And we do got to get an analysis room. We got to start breaking some of this stuff down. Yes, we do get the light bulbs of everything that we've found up to this point. But obviously, like a lot of these need light bulbs, I would think. Yeah, like 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 5. So obviously, we need the knowledge to come up on those as well, so as we can get things to come around, people. Okay, I got my work cut out for me. I'm going to take the cut here, and when you come back, we're gonna have we're gonna just basically move some stuff around, reshape a few things, clean a few rooms up, and it'll all look a little better for what we do. Should I hit the play button on this? Sure. Okay. Well, there's the SS Silverbottom. That's great. Spirit key. Awesome. The workshop. I don't want to upgrade just yet. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. I think what I'll do is I'll work on this, and we'll break this open and see how it goes. Bring you right back. Okay, people, with a little reorganization, we're not totally done, but I thought I'd bring you back now because we're going to have to kind of move things along a little bit before I can actually do anything with a little bit of a mess I got going on here. So, in my test file, I have the animatronic stage around the corner here, and I have this back farther. And these are back in this cubbyhole situation a little more. Now, the reason I could do that in my test file is because the animatronics wanted to have a decoration object. And I gave them the decoration object, and they were happy. The problem with mine is that it actually wants to be beside an actual cursed object exhibit, which means it can only be so far away from one of these. And when it's around the corner, it's just too far. So for now, I've got to keep this kind of setup that I have going on here. That being said, it kind of throws my mojo off. So we're going to try to do a little fixing here for a second. And that's fine. We'll try a few things here. The other thing is I do got to find a home for my temporary statue. Now the reason is that of course one of the things I have done, of course, is we've done a lot of tidying up still. Though I've condensed the prehistory into a nice area, and we're actually making. We're actually making the prehistory playground to put in the back here. Should do a really nice draw. And we'll start sending some guys out to try and spruce up. It looks like I even got somebody ready to go. So we're going to try and spruce these up a little bit, get some higher tier levels in here, and see how that goes. So we'll hit the play button here in a second. Of course, this hallway was tidied up a little bit. We got new coin collectors, the bigger ones, kind of tidied up all the lanterns and stuff. That looks really good. Pretty happy with that, actually, I must admit. And, of course, we got the new hallway, a new entryway, right? In this case, the U is on its side, I guess. And, of course, to come through the 3 levels before you get to a security guard and our entry fees here, which means we didn't have to change the we didn't have to change the gift shop, Denny, except just took out the we took out the exit, the previous exit was there, and so yeah. Now let's hit the play button. We're gonna let them keep working on that. We're gonna let him fly off for a second. We're just gonna run this on normal time, nothing too crazy. Yes, I'm sure I've earned a sticker. And that guy's just bought his coffee, and I'm going to feel real bad. Well, am I? I mean, we can let this run for a minute. I mean, there's a little kid here, and I don't know if he's, like, buying coffee or not. I mean, it's a little weird if he is. But I actually started drinking coffee when I was really, really young. Like, really young. Like, much younger than you think. Young. I will not stop the coffee maker here at this point in time. But look, everybody keeps coming over here, and we have to do this now. So I'm gonna. People aren't stopping, people, and I don't want to break things at the same time, right? So I do have to be a little careful here. So we're gonna move this over this way a wee bit, give it a few turns on the rotating dial. Move it basically up in line with this one until we get to about, I don't know, say maybe about here. Is that going to work for us if we kind of go for the center of the room here? Will that give me the room? I think so. I think, yeah, if we go here, we put that in, we'll put the coffee area in, and then we'll have that. The cafeteria is going to be here on our left. So let's try there for now. All right, the coffee area, of course, is going to go right here, and we will get this garbage can over here for the time being, and this stuff can stay here for now. Where are we going to put this this thing at? We could actually put it in the back here temporarily until such time as I can move this back, because I mean we have space back here, and it might as well get filled with something. So I am going to actually just move it to the back. Might as well. And we'll let it do its thing. There we go. Let's see. What else is over here? All right, so that's just the kid. I feel bad for this poor kid. He's running all over the place. All he wants to do is have some fun, and I feel bad for him. You know? Like, this wasn't part of my plan, kiddo. You know, I'm kind of being forced into a corner here, so... Forgive me for a minute. We'll try to get you fixed up. All right, so there. That will at least keep everybody straightened out for now. Let's see if it's actually got 4 to 5 stars. Oh, yeah, it's got all the stars. No litter nearby. You know what? We'll make sure there's no litter nearby because we'll give you an extra garbage can. That's what we'll do. We'll put a garbage can over here and call that done. All right, so hopefully we got the helicopter coming back. We got the big slide being produced. And we're going to slam in cafeteria here in a minute. And then we'll let, then I'll probably do a quick cutaway here to actually let some money build up and get these offerings in before we go venturing off into the next location. So let's take that reward. Let's open that crate. Let's see what we get. Okay, well, you know, an epic disc. Well, one, I don't have one, so you know what? We will take that. Thank goodness, because it just seemed like we were like so low on stuff. So let's see what we got here. The epic disc. Yes, I will take your epic fossil. We're gonna actually put it up here, and I think the reason is that I'm gonna try and sneak this dinosaur in down here. If we go over here, the prehistory playground, because this thing is freaking huge. Yeah, I mean, it's so big, right? Sure, he says. So, do you want to do a little bit of uppity, try to fix-ity? Okay. We'll do this. Yeah, no. What are you trying to sell? Oh, the windows? Yeah, you can sell the windows. I don't care about that. That's fine. Let's see. We take this and move it up here a little bit, I guess. I'm really kind of hoping not to move that lamp. I really rather not to, actually. But I think I'm going to get no choice. I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in trouble. Yeah. Sure. Here, we'll plop that in there for a second. And we'll grab Mr. Prehistory Dinosaur again. I mean, he's going to fit, too. He's barely going to fit, but he's going to fit. Wow, that's really close. But hey, the kitties, they're going to love this thing. And you know what? I think we just move this to the back a little bit. I think that's... wow. They weren't happy with that maneuver. How about if I move the flag forward a little bit? No, you really don't want me to... Well, you're okay with me putting it there, though. All right. I mean, I will put it there as long as you're okay with it. I'm okay with it. So we'll see how that goes. Sure. And we can even take this extra candle I have floating around here and slam it in the corner to give us some extra light. All right. What's your... Oh, you're at 5 out of 5, and you're going to give me the near fossil wall mount decoration. Well, of course there is, dude. I know what's going on here. Yeah, we'll even get that down there a little bit. All right, awesome. Okay, and can we get the helicopter back out? What else do you want to do?
Harrison Wolf.
Well, you still got to get the analyzer room in. Yes, you do. Do you want to build that first? Yes. Okay. What else do you want to try and shove in here, though, to keep the kitties entertained? I mean, you've got that there. You've got that there. You really don't have a spooky machine. You could do a soundstage. It's kind of got that spooky vibe to it. All right. Well, let's do that. And now let's see if we can't get in. This room. So we take this. We're just going to pull that wall out for a second. And as my voice doesn't seem to want to work for a second there. All right. Analyzer room. One analyzer room. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that. Turn that this way and put that in here somewhere. There we go. Hit the check marks on that. We'll put this little piece of wall back in just so as the people don't get excited trying to sneak around. I am going to change the floor pattern back in here, though, to standard diamond pattern, just to let people know that this is like the, this is the work area only room. In fact, I might go with lattice gray because I think that's what my other space is there. No, it's not. Oh well, it can be now. I don't know. What was I using? Well, that's the other one. Well, okay, that's fine. Anyway, yeah, it's an employee area. That's the way it is, people. Okay, so that's going to be that. And now for the cafeteria. The cafeteria. Oh, we're running out of money. You know what you're not building? The cafeteria. Well, maybe I am. Well, you're not at $16,150. Really?
You're listening to Harrison.
Fine. What do you want to try and do an upgrade on? Do you want to do a pleb? Sure. We'll throw the pleb in there. We actually have room for one more, right? We can actually take that pristine pleb and put him in the room. Have any seating. All right. Well, just hold on a sec now. He should be happy. Oh, he doesn't want to be in a room with gentlefolk. All right. All right. Well, we'll pick him up. We'll send him back to inventory. Yeah, he's pretty fussy, actually. So I guess I'm going to have to shove him into the machine. Oops. That's the way it is, people. That's the way it is. Meanwhile, we might as well get the helicopter to take off. Take off, eh? And we might as well get it out here trying to get us something special. Whitney? Really? I'm pretty sure we had somebody else for that. Let me double check my roster. That's not what we want. This is what we want. What does the experts say? I have Isabel and Whitney. Really? I thought I had more. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Whitney can do this. This area is fully maxed out, so I don't have to worry about survey levels. We just basically got to keep Whitney alive and not mess this up. We will go detailed, though, not for the survey level this time, though, but for the extra chance for pristine quality is what we'll do there. All right, off you go. And we'll hope that we can make a little money on this. I'll give it one round, and if not, then I will just run it for a bit and bring it back when we're ready to do the cafeteria. Because, I'll probably be running this on and off to get people in and out of here as soon as possible, just to keep leveling up the things we have. Now, that also includes these guys out front, because they're pretty low quality too, right? I mean, we got two bland, one great, which isn't so great. So we want to be able to upgrade those two, but that takes time and money, people. So I will probably bring it back after all that. Let's see what we got in the box. Yeah, give it to me one time. Okay, so great. Well, that's just great. I don't even think my honeybees even the honeybee I got right now is better than that. So, all right, you can see how this takes a little time, people. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bring it back after we get some stashed up cash, and we'll run with it and see how it goes. See you shortly. Okay, how convenient. It turns out my statue over here just got turned in for a reward, and that gives us enough money to build the cafeteria so I can get it built, and then we can focus on getting even more monies. I'm just going to move these pieces out of the way, otherwise they're going to get hurt. We don't want that to happen. I think these already have like picture frames and all the really spooky stuff over here. Yes, they do, but we'll throw that one over there anyway. All right, so with that, let's get this cafeteria in so it can too contribute to my fund bank, so we can use it, and then I can make some progress here. Holy smokes, talking today very difficult. All right, so we're gonna run a seriously a more thin. All right, so if we go 2 by 3, 1 2 1 2. Okay, so I'm gonna do that just in case I want to try and do something with marketing and a bathroom. We'll run it that way. This won't be the biggest cafeteria, but it'll be better than nothing. So we'll swing this around this way and turn. I wonder if I should do it this way. I probably should. Okay, well then let's do that. We'll put the tables in. There's one. Oh, all right. Well, okay, one. Oh, look. Can we move the door now, please? Thanks. Can we take this and put it somewhere? Awesome sauce. We'll take Mr. Table, and we're going to put 3 of these in. Of course, my favorite thing to do is, do we got a spooky bin? Science bin? Like, really? No spooky bin, huh? Another bin. Well, that's because That's because you haven't been doing anything with the analyzer, you goof. All right. Well, let me get around to that in just a second. Okay, so we'll put a few banners on the wall, just like always, right? We wanna spruce it up a little bit. Do you want to kind of throw a horn in there and maybe a palm tree? Sure. And over here, we'll throw in Mr. Spookyville. We can probably throw in the Spookyvilles on either side, right? Give them a couple lanterns here. Yeah, just to kind of give it that woo feeling. Oh, sure. I mean, that works for me. 21,000. Boom. There. And do we have somebody to work this? Now, we don't get it. Let's go to Winston here. So Winston is the hotel operator, and he's a ghost, but he's also a free assistant that will work in your shops. He comes with lots of superpowers. It turns out he's actually quite cool like that. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, we should probably hire another assistant just to have one. Jack Wizard. Globetrotter with customer service. You know what? We will do that. All right. Now, with that, I'm going to let it run off a little bit, and we'll replace some of these more broken one downs. Well, they're not broken down. They're just not top tier quality stuff. And we'll run a few analyzers at the same time, just to keep people busy. In fact, I am going to check that. Experts. Because we have 3 experts, we have 2 available at the moment. Okay, the biggest thing you don't want is these ghosts to get away on me, right? So, all right, with that, I'll bring it back shortly. Oh, with a little more money in my pocket. You betcha. So, let's have a quick look before we move on to the next thing we're going to do a quick take on. And so we've case here with the prehistory. Everything is pristine. Except for that silly star fossil. It refuses to give me one, so patooey on you. Hey, of course, these ones are a little younger, but we do have now a pristine haunted doll and 2 epic faulty phone and the mannequin. So now it's time to open up a new area, but we're not making the haunted key just yet, because when you make that haunted key, something kind of cool happens, and I'm saving it towards the end of the episode. Is how we're doing that. So in this case, what are we doing? Well, we're going to actually send this off to a new area just down here, and that new area is going to be the Paranormal Detection Agency area. Now, there's 3 rewards here, and so we'll send them down here. We do get a new spirit, but it's actually a spirit we already have. It's the Gentlefolk spirit, but we'll get a couple new inventions as well. So we're going to set this up. Mabel, who's been running a few of our expeditions already, of course, has done very well for us, getting us the epic doll, and so we're going to put them on. I don't think he's got photographic memory, but he hasn't got any training yet. I really should probably do something with that. But anyway, we're going to put Mabel on there because her glasses give us a plus flat 30 to survey level instead of a percentage, which is really good. So we need somebody who's really good with customer service. And we have a couple of those, right? We have a couple of good customer service options. Now, we could take Winston on this, as he is unable to be stopped, but that's not really what I think we should do. Do I not have a customer service? Is it just Jack? Is it really? 2 Globetrotters, photographic memory. Well, we can't take Meryl. Meryl would help, but the friendly ghost, of course, increased energy. We like that. All right, well, I guess it's going to be Jack. He's a level 1. But hey, you know what? You got to start somewhere, I guess. And in this case, we're going to give them the survey scanner. That bumps them up to 85. Then we're going to slam them into a 24-day cycle. That's a 95% increase on the very first pass of this mission. So we're going to run that off. And we'll hit the all right. Well, we'll get this claim too, because they're getting upset I'm not claiming things here. So claim this, claim that. Okay, things are getting. I'm claiming. Give me a break. I'm claiming as much as I can. Give me a holy smokes. Yeah, keep making them survey scanners. We got to go back there 2, 3. Oh, stop that guy! Whoa! Where's my security? Yeah, you, buddy. Listen, it turns out we own this path. So stop that guy. Let me tell you. Yeah, so that was a thing. All right, so we're still making really good money, though. And with that, I'll bring it back once, well, I don't know what the heck that was. Some crazy noise. I hope the fans in my computer aren't blowing up, because that could be a bad problem. Okay, so we'll see what... All right, we'll get this helicopter back here, and I'm going to go look... I'll probably go look to see what the heck that noise was at the same time. It stopped. I'm glad it stopped. don't know what it was, but I'm glad it stopped. Holy smokes. The mysteries I've got here today, people. It's crazy. Listen, can you explore that a little faster? Because I don't know if my computer's going to blow up in the background or not. And if it is, I'd like to be able to, address it before it becomes too bad of a problem. Just you guys make your things, would you? Oh, my. I thought so earlier today I had cleaned the fans and stuff. Because it was making a louder noise than I expected. But I don't know what's going on there. All right, so Jack's super happy. He's got the big smiley face on, doesn't he? Mabel's got things under control. Let's see what we got for our first round anyway. Hey, well, we end up with a great Ghost Duster 1.0. But this is important, people. And we're going to stop it right here to put this in because of a couple of things. One... here, we're going to move these chairs out of the way. That's a thing. Here, we'll move them this way for a second. And we're going to pick up this lamp, too. Okay, let's see if we can't get this in here just right. Ghost Duster 1.0. All right. If we put that there, that is now in range of this. And it was missing 5 buzz because, of course, it wanted to be close to an exhibition point. This also solves my problem with this because it will also be near an object. So we can now actually move these back to a more, what I would call, neutral stance because they were looking so aggressive being out in the hallway like that. So this actually fixes up a lot of things for me, and I'm actually really happy about this. So let's give this a little decor. We'll give it the lamp. We'll do that. Do you want to give it a column? I mean, that's pretty aggressive, isn't it? Sure it is. We'll put that there. We'll put the column in behind it. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. What is it you're looking for, though? Well, of course you want a catacomb wall decoration. The one thing that I was trying to probably not put up there, but I was going to try and put it up there a little later, but not really put it up there at all. How about that? Is that going to make you happy now? Sure it is, he says. I will take that. All right, people, I'm going to go find out what's going on with the crazy fan on the backside of my computer that I think just might have maybe burnt out or something. And I'll bring it back. I'm going to keep running the helicopter over to this new area a few more times because we know we have a couple of decorations to grab from there before we make the spirit key. And then you get to see the really cool thing happens as long as the computer's working. I'll be back. Okay, with the new paranormal stuff in, so we got the 2 new vacuums. I'll show them to you. I've done a little rearranging here just so as we can get everything into a bonus, right? So I have put one of the Ghost Duster 1.0 over here besides the Haunted Doll. And these 2 feed off of each other, and then this one's getting its bonus off the Haunted Doll, which is actually kind of nice. So that is that, and that is epic, which of course we are happy about. And then of course I've taken Mr. Faulty Phone and moved him over here with our second vacuum, which came in pristine, the Ghost Guster. I'm pretty happy about how that turned out. And now of course. These 2 feed off of each other, and this also feeds off of this relic here, and this also feeds off of it. So everything now is kind of good to go to open up one of the new areas. Now, I am sending it out one more time just to see if we get a better ghost, because I can still put one more ghost in here. I just haven't gotten a good one. Like, they've all got a requirement that doesn't fit these 3. So like they want a fireplace, or they don't like the certain type of ghosts in here. Is mostly what I get. Fireplaces and the types of ghosts. It's like, gee whiz, you guys are so fussy. And you're not even alive anymore. You shouldn't be that fussy. Anyway, but nevertheless, we're going to send that off one more time. But we are going to make the key now. And I believe that is around here somewhere. So here we go. We're going to make the key. This actually is really cool. So... get this started up. We'll get the radio playing. Yeah, blah, 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 all the things. Are you taking off? No? All right, well, we'll let him think about it for a second. What else I got in here? Oh, of course, the honeybee. I managed to get an epic one of those, of course. I didn't swing that around earlier when I was talking about them. But we have plenty. In fact, I can probably sell all these off. They've already been fully researched. So I can't get any more knowledge bulbs out of them. I can get some extra whatchamacallits out of it though. Well, it turns out we're already studying something, so I guess I'm not doing that. And they're gonna make me a key. So okay, well we'll let them do that. That's fine. And then when they get home here, we'll go have a quick look at the map just to see how things are going. Someone went on break. Okay. That's fine, I guess. You know, just no worries, people, I guess. You know, it's not like we need money. Good. Mabel gotten himself a happy, friendly ghost, so that makes them happy. What do we got? Oh, my Ghost Guster, but this one's only epic. I already got a pristine one. I'll just send that to inventory. We'll crunch it up here shortly. We'll just chump it up. What's going on here? Yeah, I was going to say, you should be happy, dude. You really want a raise, though, I will say. I will give you a little bit of a raise. Maybe I'll make you a little happier. Yeah, I've been running you guys pretty hard out there, so let's have a look at Expedition. So we've gone through, we've gotten, like I said, got a Ghost Guster pristine. I'm actually really happy about that. But still haven't been able to get a gentlefolk to come into the swing of things. So we're going to get a key. We're going to open one of these up. Now, we do have the option of opening these as well. I'm going to leave them locked up for now, just because, you know, the main focus here should be one of these 3 key areas, and I think that's what we'll do. We'll try taking the one on the east there first. So we'll throw some of these in just to get the experience points out of them, but we won't worry about too much about getting anything else out of them because, of course, again, full light bulbs. How you doing over there with this key, dude? All right, well, we'll speed things up for you. I must have a new entertainment thing to claim. Ooh, golden swords. Wow. So we've analyzed that. Wow, there's so much happening out here. Money. Exhibit. Yes, I'll take that. It is what we do here. And we'll put it over here. This will be the new mega exhibit corner. What is it you want? 4 to 5. What is it you're looking for? Near an info stand. Well, okay. What info stand are you looking for? Info stand. It's right there, dude. Or is it just because I have to hit the play? Oh, you've got, that's not it. It's the 4 to 5, you goof. Sure. Let me just fix that up. We'll put in another pillar and a light in front of that. Okay, how's that doing for you? Still 4 to 5, huh? Well, that's pretty cheesy of you. What else can I slap in here? We could put in a sign, everywhere, sign. Yeah, okay, we'll put in a sign here. That'll give you a 5, won't it? Yes, it will. And so that's good. The one thing I don't have here is a police officer to watch everything. How many officers do I have? I should probably have a look at that, right? Security, 3. Oh my goodness, dude. You really got to... You've been so cheap. You really have been cheap. Globetrotter, delicate. Photographic toilet terror. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I guess you're going to be cheap for a little while longer because... Gee, I can't believe that. We're going to put that right about there. And so that way when we do hire somebody, they have a place to sit. It's terrible. Health inspection. Quarterly crime report. Caught another bad guy trying to get out. That didn't happen, of course. We tend to be on top of that pretty good. Okay, can I please get my key now? All right, and then... All right, well, one of the security guys is going to at least go sit down. I got to try and get another security out here. Okay, what do we got? Robust and loyal. Done. You know, because I feel kind of bad. Let me see, janitors. I mean, even the janitors I've been kind of jippy with, have I not? No, I got 5 janitors. I will say they're, you know, they get like, we even got like available and stuff like sometimes. That's actually pretty good. So assistants, we got 2 on break. All right, well, it is what it is. Experts, 5 available. There's a few frowny faces there, but suck it up, Buttercup. You know how it is. So we're going to keep that rolling. I don't know how long it takes to do this. I don't know how long it takes to do a spirit key. I should have looked. Yes, you're arriving, doing your inspection, blah, 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 blah. You do that. I mean, the place is jumping, though. I mean, look at it. I mean, it's pretty good, I will say. And the spooky doll, of course, always stares at you, which is actually kind of spooky. You know, no matter which way you turn, she's always staring at you, right? Just pointing that out. Okay, spirit key done. Let's go have some fun, shall we? We'll load up the chopper, and let's tackle this one on first. So you actually got to take like a whole slew of people here, right? It's kind of crazy, and it's $15,000. This is not a cheap setup. So supernatural expert, boom. Mabel will handle that. Of course, we'll go down to janitor because we're going to have to take. I only got the one. I got Sophia here to handle that. Security guard. Of course, I just hired a security guard, but now I'm going to need one. Gosh darn it. Helihold. Wow. MIA. Let's avoid that, shall we? Sure, he says. What's robust? Recovery from injuries. Photographic memory. Well, I don't think that's really going to matter right now. So who's going to be the assistant on this grand adventure? Well, what do we got for points? I don't know, but we got to get to 15, don't we? Well, Winston is untouchable, and he is available, and that is over 15. So, cargo item, spirit key is the thing you got to send with them. 15,000 max quality. Well, I mean, this is just a break in the mold. I am going to bring in another security guard, though. Nimble and robust. All right, well, let's do that. Yes, I'm not big about having a shortfall of people, but we do have the extra spirit guide, so at least I know these 3 will be taken care of. And as for janitors and stuff, well, that's a little slightly unfortunate, but I don't want to leave ourselves too short on police. So, we're off doing the first key, as we can see here, by the gates. Oh, what's this? There's a new crime in the area, causing the museum Jumbo here to promote their museum by ruining ours. They don't want to steal our things, just destroy them. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. They just want to break my stuff. Oh, that's great. I wonder how they get into the museum. Why? Why do I have to have Jumbo marketing? That Jumbo marketing. Yeah, I wonder where these guys come from. Like, do they walk through the door? Are you like a fake family or something? You probably are. Anyway, we'll keep an eye out for them, I guess. Oh my, figures. Alright though. We'll see how this goes. Oh, stop! Okay, so, thief spotted. Okay. He's just a lone criminal. he's a nobody. Okay. There you go. Yeah, you got him. He's a bum. I guess I better hire another security person. Loyal and robust. And strolling surveillance. Done. Just because of this extra Jumbo marketing hoopla. Okay, so the chopper is back. Okay, there we go. Not only have you established a great museum, but a haunted hotel, too. You've earned Mr. Wellston's trust. He's reopening the heart of the old hotel. Or you are. I am? Yes, I am. The lodge is a listed building, which means you cannot edit the building structure of this place. It's the price you pay for its unique charm. Let's go with that. So, you now get to build in the hotel, but you can't change the shape of the exterior of it, but you can change the interior shape. So, that's a bit unique. As much as I'd like to be watching for these terrible people, I will have to watch this for a second because you only get one shot at this. I used to dream of hosting the most famous hotel guests, and but you have shown that anything can happen. It's time to reopen the main lodge. There are famous spirits throughout the netherworld. Let's convince them to stay here. All right, so I get the famous spirits are one-of-a-kind exhibits. They only lived once. Well, I hope so. Displaying a spirit of significance would be a huge attraction. Look out for special marker that indicates the presence of a famous spirit when looking at expedition points. Famous spirits are more demanding. Well, of course they are, because they're high maintenance. Old and dummy. All right. Wild. All right, we won't place that just yet. All right, so I'm going to run this really slow. I don't. And there it goes. Boom, baby. That is so cool, isn't it? That is really cool. I love how it lifts the whole building right off the foundation. This is, of course, just to give XP. It doesn't reward it. It has no other rewards. We'll have a look at that once we've got a kind of a grip on what's going on with the crazy people here.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
That was a close one. Yes, it was so close that I will beat anybody up that hurts my stuff. Okay, it disappeared. Does that mean they decided not to come here or what? What does that mean? Like, I never know what that means. Like, are they now coming? Or have they tried to come in and they decided not to? It's just really weird. Anyway, well, I'm keeping a close eye out here for at least another minute or so. I don't trust these guys, you know. You just never know what's going to happen. Okay, well, it appears that they're going to behave themselves. All right, what's on the checklist now? We got to display a famous spirit. Activate buzz bonuses on one famous spirit. Okay. Level 18. Oh, man, that's cheesy. Whatever. In my test file, I had to get to level 15, so... I hate how the game just randomly adds 3-4 levels to whatever it is you got. Because that will just make this even harder. Oh, it's another one of them pay satisfaction things, too. Oh, gee whiz. Like, that just stinks. Whatever. Okay. So, sure. Anyway, let's have a look at the new hotel. How about we do that? So, this is the new hotel piece. I don't know why this side is so dark. I've tried... I haven't really tried this. Can you put lights in over here? Is that an option? Can you do that? No. So it's like, okay, it's like you don't get access to this area until later. I'm not quite sure how that works. Because, like, yeah, it's like you're not allowed to have this area at all. There's lots of points up here, but you can't have it. Not yet. Which is a little bit of a bummer. Because I'd love to be able to see up there. But you're not allowed to see up there, I guess. So, I guess down here is what I get to work with. A bunch of old luggage containers. And it looks like... it looks like a 4-piece bathroom, I guess. And again, you can change all the wall interior in here. You do not have to keep this. So, yes, I can't change the exterior shape, but I can change the interior shape. So, I do not need to keep this wall. I can get rid of it, right? Like, I can do this. Boop. There we go. And, oh, I thought I could get rid of that. Can I not get rid of that? Yeah, I was pretty sure I could. Yep, There we go. I don't know why it was being so fussy earlier, but yeah, so you can clean up the interior of this hotel. You just can't. Now, obviously, these are actual rooms, so you can move them around, and that's fine. But yeah, as for all this, you have to clean this all up. Now, so we'll come back to this. That's fine. It's not going anywhere, and neither is this checklist for the rest of this episode. So, what are we going to handle doing for the next part? Well, on the next episode, this is where we will go. I'm going to clean this up offline, and then what we'll do is we'll prep this up for even more stuff. Now, I don't know if I have to move this all up into the new hotel, or if I just try to keep it all down here and then make this as part of the hotel. It's a little bit tricky. I haven't gotten that far in my test file to try that. Unfortunately, real life is kind of tricky at the moment. So anyway, we're going to try some things, I guess, and we'll take it from there. I'm Max. This has been 2 Point Museum. Thanks to recent subscribers, their names are going at the bottom of the screen. I see things that are still a little choppy. I'm kind of worried about that. I do think that I'm going to have a video card problem or something here soon. So I am a little worried about how everything's been kind of working lately. But we'll see. I'll probably have to do a little bit of research on that. Meanwhile, don't worry about that. But a big thanks to everybody that's been watching the series, and we'll take it from there. Next one, heaven forbid I have to go buy a video card. But at the same time, on the next one, we will probably continue on here, opening up the new side of the main Grand Hotel. With that, thanks everybody, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.